Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to my Imperator Rome playthrough as Albion, formerly Britannia, formerly Icenia, where we have been expanding, you could say. We've got a few people who are taking attrition here. We need to move around a little bit. There we go. Our next, we're building our Pyrenees wall here against the against Carthage, who are slightly worrying, and we're also trying to potentially make ourselves some friends, though with our current large amount of aggressive expansion that could be problematic, but I'm hoping that we'll be able to get a guarantee on somebody at some point. Disloyal provinces are becoming loyal. We've got scorned families. Any? Oh, Sonoria. Definitely out of favour. No disloyal. No large families are disloyal. And we've got a bit of support for one of our pretenders, but I'm not that fussed. It's only a little bit. You'll always have some support for your pretenders. Let's see. I'm just trying to burn through these because eventually we'll get some better ones, I hope. Okay, so we've got a few fortresses down here now. Let's keep an eye on how this is going. Ooh, we've had a temple collapse. Nobody will miss it. -1 unrest. Oh, no longer gets the effect. Yeah, let's build that up. Ooh. We need some more populous areas because, let's be honest, where we're pushing towards isn't actually all that populous, which is not necessarily good. Why? Why? Why would you bleed them dry? But bleed them dry is more negative than Iceniization, so yeah, next wars are obviously going to be this way. It's not a huge amount we can do here. There is a map mode which hides that somewhere. Let's have a look. Interface. There we go. Oop. So now no longer auto-fills impassable terrain, which means we can tell where it is a bit better, which is more useful when we're moving things around. So actually, this borderline here is really good for us. Yeah, that's a really solid borderline for us there. We've got a little bit there, but that'll help that. I should probably put a fortress here. In fact, no. I'm going to change that slightly. I'll put an extra fortress there. And a fortress here. Pushing right up along their borders, basically, with our fortifications, which will help us take their territory when we do get this war going. And I'm going to keep fortifying these borders, guys. Oh, these guys are disloyal, aren't they? Yeah, let's put one there. Got one there. They will cover each other. There we go. I'm not so fussed here. Eventually, when we start really butting up against Saxonia, we will build another one. But Carthage is the main thing. I mean, soon, we're still only, we are still only a major power, but at some point soon we will also become a great power, which will be interesting. Oh, you need to be moved. There we go. We're waiting for this to burn off. We've got a bit of tyranny. This is from switching over to Iceniizing people, to be fair. I'm still confused as to why we've got some Iceni down here. Oh, because they are... This is going to be making some of these provinces disloyal, but not as much as Bleed and Bloody Dry will. So, yeah. We'll slowly Icenize ourselves. That's interesting. What I do find interesting is we've managed to get some completely different pops in here as well. At the same time, I'm going to leave that. I'm not going to start doing too much more Iceniization at the moment. Because that's how we get rebellions. Oh, we need to unpause. So yeah, you'll be able to hold there. We've got a couple of armies down here. You can move up to there. You can move around to here. Okay. More trade. Like I said, next it's going to be pushing up through these guys because we've got this start of a bit there. Though the Etruscans are already beginning to creep through, which is a little worrying. Oh wow, there you are, good there. So I want to keep an eye on the Etruscans there, because if they push through, I mean, we've got this line, and we can link that into the Alpine wall eventually. Because I said, we're going to take these guys, then we're going to start clearing up here, you know, taking the Alps along here to try, and maybe even we're pushing into the Alps themselves, taking some of these nations up here, and building lots of fortifications here, because having defensive lines in the Alps will really help to contain Etruskia. But of course, we're also going to bump into these guys, and wow, Macedon is big. Yeah, they have a subject. They are guaranteeing a lot of people. A lot of truces. I really want to get these guys on side. Yeah, we need far more. Let's send them a gift. Really want to push that, because if we get an alliance with Saxonia, that would be huge for us long run. So that is something I want to try and work towards. We need one more positive, so there's going to be a lot of work here, but we're going to keep throwing them gifts and stuff as often as we can. That's not bad actually. We do end up hiring a lot of mercenaries, so I think there's a time limit on there, yeah. I'm definitely not sending an insult. No, we want to keep improving opinion. Let's loot, burn some cash. Oh. Oh, it doesn't improve it anymore. Oops. So we just gave them cash for no reason. Our tribal neighbour standing in a lot of treasury. This is the Albion. Why are they throwing me money? It's not like I can guarantee them or anything. Oh, they are in a big old war. Come on, diplomat, get back. No, getting a major power on side would be really nice for us. Now it's going to start it ticking up. I don't know if we'll get it high enough, but we can keep trying. We could get that one. Because our diplomat's away. So I can offer them a defensive that if we want to. Well, I'm not sure I will. We'll keep them with good opinion of us for now. Our aggressive expansion is burning off as well. Oh, we've lost a governor. Oh, he is good. Yes, please. Please don't change everything. Oh, why are you going to civilization? I wish there was a way I could see really easily. I mean, you can kind of see what they've got here, but it's not great. And actually, they're still improving. Let's not bleed people dry. So I can just change it through here. That's useful to know. Actually, all of these places are very happy. I'm not so sure I need the civilization effects anymore. We're doing this here because we've got a slight unbalance in pops here, which isn't great for us. In fact, if we go to this, here has a lot of pops of other things. We've got far more Icenia pops. We did spend a lot of money Iceniizing. We make a lot of money from our slaves here, but we are trying to balance this place out a bit as well, because it's not great at the moment. Okay, someone's folded. Oh, we gain a friend. That's not bad. Right, let's do some building. This is probably going to be a bit more of a chilled episode, guys. I don't think I need to be pushing my manpower up. I actually want to push out my growth as much as I can. I know it's only a small bit, but it still helps. Keeps people a bit happier, as well, slaves a bit happier. No, we still need the aggressive expansion reduction. What did we get here? An actual tribesman? We don't really have tribesmen. Oh, that's naval manpower. Let us have a bit of tyranny reduction. Assassinate cost reduction. Not that I've had the opportunity to assassinate anybody yet. I don't seem to have the option at all. I don't know if it only works against certain types. I think it might only work against things like monarchies, so... What's Carthage doing? Oh wow, Rome is... This is it! Guys, this is... For once mighty state of Rome has been reduced to this. Oh wow. Poor Rome. Are they actually a vassal? No, but they're in a few wars. Wow. So they once controlled most of Italy, various territories over here, and have just crumbled. I mean, they imploded, basically. I think they had a massive rebellion and just disintegrated. And Carthage is... Well, it's lost territory over here. You're still fighting there. They're capturing quite a bit, but they've lost all this territory. So I suspect there may be an exchange there around the Pillars of Hercules of territory. But Carthage is also losing territory up here. Who are they actually at war with? Oh, we're not. We're still paused. So they're only in war with one person. So it's just those two facing off. No, we're nowhere near. There we go. Let's keep throwing improve opinions. Somebody else's civil war has ended. This state seems to keep having civil wars. Oh, we've got a trade route request. At this point, I suspect we're going to find it very, very difficult to get trade. I am kind of wanting to bring some of these guys into the fold as guarantors. So I might start trying to pull some of these guys in just to guarantee them, just to give us a little bit of a buffer against Saxonia. How about these guys? Would I be able to get them? No, they are quite big. Again, we might just about... Yeah, offer guarantee. We can't offer alliance because they're not a major power, I don't think. I wish I could see it on that screen. But we could offer them a guarantee. So there we go. So we're guaranteeing something. Oh, we've got this. I really wish I'd gone down this route now. Heavy infantry defense. Because that modifier weight would be hugely beneficial for our armies. And I didn't realise just how much. That's a good chunk. Let's see, are these guys allied with anybody? Yeah, that tiny thing there. These guys are a nice little block as well. So we're going to try and guarantee these two nations as well, which will give us a nice block down there. Hang on, who are they allied with? As long as they're not allied with any of these guys, I don't care. No. Yeah, we'll trade with them. We've got more tech. I love how quickly we're getting tech up now. Let's give ourselves another relation. There we go. Throwing out some more gifts, and again we'll be able to get these guys into this. This isn't really a defensive league, but these guys are all relatively friends with each other. I don't know about Liguria, or Lingonia, but this is giving us a bit of a blockade here, which means that if Saxonia does decide to go, yeah, I'd like military access from all of these guys too. So this also means I can march through their territory if needs be. So if we do end up in a war here, we can march through their territory. We could also obviously sail around quite a bit. And they will give us military access as well as soon as our diplomat is back. Okay. There we go. So we've got a really nice League of Nations here helping us. All of these guys, so that's not too bad. But that helps. That means if Saxonia, you know, we can't get an alliance with Saxonia, but that gives us a good excuse to go to war with them if needs be. Oh, I could. That would be cheeky. I don't particularly want to go towards Saxonia because, whoa, they are really civilized. I was going to say because they've got no, they're not that populous, but then again, neither am I. They're not bad. They have grown up there, considering this nation has mostly been grown up. But basically, I've put a barrier here, so no further to them. Okay. They... Decimation, we lose some power. That's really annoying. why did they cut it? I mean, if we end up in war and they can't do anything, it's not my fault. To be fair, I don't need it. I dare say in a war we will get that. No. I thought these guys still joined war with each other. Yeah, if only these guys would call me in. They may become something bigger. Give up on your dreams. Okay, let's spend some money. We're getting low enough, I want to start another war. Wow. So we're going to start a war here and start chumping away some territory. They are, Lingonia, who I'm bringing in, may well manage to become a major power at this rate, because they are humongous there. See, I take a negative there. I kind of wish they'd call me into the war, but let's buff up our sieges. Okay. Ooh, that's not bad. Your armies, when they fight, gain experience, which I believe is this little bar here, and obviously the more they are, the better they are. So this performs slightly better. Or these guys, yeah, reducing damage. So at the moment, because they're not good, they don't do as well, but as they fight, when they get used, that gets better, obviously. Just upgrading that army a little bit, just in case. If somebody wanted, say Saxonia was a player, and I don't think it's going to be smart enough, the way to kill me here, the way to do a lot of damage at the moment would be to sail a navy down and block me off and send a massive invasion. Oh wow, yeah, they grew. They potentially grew into territory I'd actually kind of like, so. But we don't have to keep this forever. And actually, if they grow into a reasonable power, we may stay friends with them. I can push down here to border Etruria still, and then we can look at pushing down into Iberia, so. Who is he? He wants a position. He's good military. Ducarius. He can get this one because I don't care about that. He was 6, wasn't he? There you go. Hopefully he'll give us a big chunk of money. Because they do that sometimes. Oh, you're barely allied with anybody now. I think these guys would be best first, because I can take that chunk of territory. I still have military access through here as well. Do these guys give them military access? Yeah, they do. That's annoying, I was kind of hoping to take, but no, that's still a nice big chunk of territory you can take. It's not too big, actually taking all of this would be problematic. That'll be my next aim. And I can march through and take this chunk as well, actually. And then we can start pushing down here, take here, then batter these guys as well, potentially. Oh wow, they've cancelled the military access we've given them. God damn them. Is that going to be enough? Nope. Yeah, they did send a gift, right? Not an insult. Yeah. Weird. Anyway. 190 is required because my lord is a bit leader is a little bit corrupt, guys. I think my score is quite high. So close. Oh wow, they're at war. Oh well, that's going to help us. Come on, come on. The entire province we are claiming. Oh, somebody made us... Oh, somebody just gave us money. Nice. Oh, that's because we gave them a roll. Right. Time is nigh. One of you can stay down here. Okay. While they're already at war here, guys. Yeah, I could hire some mercs. I don't think we'll need them. I could build another army up, actually, which I might start doing. Because it's not like we've got a lack of income. And let's get a couple of armies out. Wow, everybody's killing their military power. At least I've still got the guarantees, so... right. Oh, I thought they'd join them, man. Oh, this could be fun. I wish I still had access through these guys' land. Why did they break it? That's not going to really make any difference. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These are quite heavy. These are going to stay smaller, at least to start with. I don't think there's any reason not to go. So, they're joining, they're joining, they're joining, they're joining, they're joining, they're joining. Okay, so this is going to be a fairly hefty war. Okay. You guys actually do want to move down here. Let's hire some mercs. You guys can start marching over there. They're just watching this border. Okay. Oh, did they not join? So who actually joined? Oh, Vote Little Nation didn't join. That's annoying. I wanted them to join. This isn't going to be a long war, hopefully. This is my other little one I made. Oh, did I accidentally build them as a chariot? Never mind. So 4 of each. To start with, we may tweak them a little bit later on, but you know, that's that. That's later on. I like that, the amount of people who didn't actually join this war. I wish I could get to these guys, because that would be useful for me. I really do wish these guys would have kept that military access, because that would have been incredibly good for us, because we could have actually got some of the Alps, which we do really want. They're currently being battered, so that's fine. It's fine. We've won this. This is pretty much over already. We'll move them up just in case, because that is a big force they've got there. They could hit us still. I'm a bit annoyed by these guys not joining, but you know. Pirates ahoy! Albion Institute anti-piracies. You can deal with it. I don't want to change anything I've got. You can't actually see any pirates, so I don't know why it said pirates ahoy, but you know. There are other people fighting in the territory I'm going into. Oh, no, we are on 3. Okay, that's one of the sieges over. So we're not actually going to get that much territory off this war, but... March! We do not want to leave them there. You can actually pull... Oh, you're mercs. You can just be disbanded. I definitely don't need them anymore. Right, I'm going to put a few more light wolf units in there. So that's 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Putting them up to 30. 25. 1, 2, 3. That'll do. I may have put that one over 30. I derped. I momentarily lost the ability to count. We were victorious, unsurprisingly. There we go. And you can also pull back to somewhere with better supply, because you're definitely not needed there. And these guys are being battered, because these guys didn't actually join the war. They chickened out, annoyingly. But you know, we're pretty much gone with our aggressive expansion. That's our next siege one, which will have captured us all the territory. Oh no, that's not the siege I was thinking it was. They've not had a single unit of mercs coming through either. Oh yeah, let's get an extra capital trade route. Not that we'll next be able to trade anything, but yeah, because we spent all the money. Not all the income anyway. Support! Words failing me. And now our war score is just going to climb. I've not seen these guys at all in this war. Wow, and they are being ripped to pieces as well. Oh wow, Etrusca is gobbling up territory. We are potentially going to be ending up fighting Etruskia sooner rather than later. We've got a good defensive line there. I can always push through, but I don't really want to be pushing through a squiggle of territory. Yeah, this war seems to be ongoing there. Carthage seems to be... Oh, wow, a lot of people have jumped in on these guys. Right. And all the money. We'll get 12 for that. That's not too bad. Oh, I could. Ooh, I could. Become a tributary, a tribal vassal. No, I don't want to do that. Not there. If they were somewhere else, I may, but... Plutonian elite. Reduce our aggressive expansion a bit. There we go, and we can now do this trade route, can we? See, there's nothing to actually trade, annoyingly. But it gives us the option for the future. Yeah, give me some extra power. I'm not going to change my fortification wall here because it's still good. You know, it just means that I'd lose a bit of territory before that came back. No, I'm happy to keep these guys as staunch friends for as much as I can. Oh, apparently there is stuff we can trade now. Vegetables, right. New slave costs is reduction. That's not huge. That's good. We'll go for amber for the popularity game and tax buffs. And we'll accept all of your trade agreements. Okay. Oh, you need to be moved somewhere. I'll tell you what, I'm probably going to be having another war relatively soon. Let's get rid of some of these mercs, though. I definitely don't want to be maintaining mercs any longer than I have to. But it's good being able to raise levies. It is a way of getting quick armies, but it does make people unhappy, unsurprisingly. And we've got another couple of big armies there. So we've got a nice, big, solid garrison of armies there. So I'm not massively worried. I do need to move that little 27k stack back home. I really should be maintaining at least a couple of armies in Venta. Not that I'm really worried about these guys. That will have reduced these guys' trust. They will give me military access again. Okay, I will throw them military access again. So I can now march through their territory. It's a bit annoying. That place has been ripped to pieces. Here is still this little country. This little country which can here. I suspect. Let's have a look who's actually involved in this war. Yeah. Whoever wins this war will be my next target. So if they win it and take a big chunk of territory, or they win it, they will be my next target. So that's determining what's happening next here, and we'll obviously then push our border down. That border's not bad. These guys I'm keeping friendly, so we do have negatives. They have a Costas Belli on us. Don't know why. And our aggressive expansion is causing problems, but I think I can keep pandering to these guys, keeping them happy. So you know. What I may do with Etruria, I'm very tempted to support rebels and them. They are probably my big... Carthage is a threat, but it's not a huge threat, and they are currently being nommed up. Is that empty? Oh wow! I could theoretically colonise down there. They've obviously been... When you have lots and lots and lots of war in a region, occasionally, you know, places just get battered into non-existence, which I suspect is what's happened there. We should potentially also build a Mediterranean fleet, because the idea of sailing all the way around is not ideal. Yeah, these guys have jumped on the opportunity, so we'll see how Carthage manages in that war. Oh, this... Ah, it did. Oh, that ended in a way which is completely unsatisfactory for me and doesn't really give me much help at all. Who would I end up at war with? Nobody worth worrying about. Yep, I like that aggressive expansion reduction. So, and who would I end up at war with these guys? What? Well, I guess we're leaving them for now. I mean, at least our where we're going to attack is going to be simple. I do need to keep some units up here actually, so these guys are just going to hang around just in case, and we're going to have a lightning strike in, and we are going to capture that. So we'll have this little spike into our territory. The second these guys lose their top cover, we will batter them. I'm really annoyed by them guaranteeing them. And then we've obviously got the ability to take these guys if needs be. You know, we might take a chunk of territory down here, and we might well end up at Helvetia because they've been in a couple of wars but not really got to grips with us. Ooh, where did they appear from? Rome. Rome still exists. Aggressive expansion reduction, please, and let's do this. This is our second war this section, guys. I did say we were going to be all about the aggression this time. Oh wow, they've got a few more allies now. They're miles away. They're tiny. And if they're tiny, they're not really a threat. And they're going to join! Beauties! That might bring Liguria in, but we'll see. Wait. Oh god, because we've got that truce. Ah! With these guys, going to war with these guys who I don't have a truce with. Oh, that is annoying. That is very annoying, so we're going to have to rethink. It's going to be these guys then next, who are guaranteeing a lot of people they only have one. Oh, god damn it! Why did I make friends with these guys? We'll see how this goes. Really annoyed by that peace treaty. I mean, I could always go for Carthage and take this chunk of Carthage. Really put the pressure on, but no. I've got no desire to get a war with Carthage because I don't have many Mediterranean holdings and they would be able to pester me because they must have a reasonable military. Up on manpower a bit. Ooh, pop growth, that's always a good one. Yeah, we'll accept all of these. Oh, we may actually be able to get an alliance off them. Oh, we're close. Because we're still guaranteeing a lot of these guys. Oh wow, they're guaranteed by me and Macedon. Oh, someone died. My physician. Ooh, he is now a baldy. How is my heir looking? My heir is rubbish. Oh, and my high priest died. Wow. We are not doing well here. Damn that bloody truce. There's literally nobody on my borders I can go to war with without messing things up big style. I don't particularly want to go to war with these guys. I made friends with all of these guys for a reason, so I'm in a bit of a stuck situation here. Without pushing down into Spain, and that will get me messed up in all that. I think they're big nations there, to be fair, but I'm not particularly fussed with that. We'll deal with that when we have to deal with that. I don't have much time left though, so we'll see. See, that truce is in place for ages. I don't necessarily blame them for that. We'll see how time goes on, because as time goes on, some of these treaties will change. Even if I wanted to, I can't go to war with any of these guys up here, because this whole list of things will mean that if I go to war with them, we'll take huge losses. You know, negatives to us. So, scandal happened. Who cares? Just have him flogged. See, they've lost it. So they have lost the, I would end up war with Menepia, have these guys. They are no longer being guaranteed. So that is our next war. Right, let's get the power in straight away. We will end up with war with Menepia, that's not my fault. And potentially these guys, which is who I wanted to be in war with in the first place. This is where they're going to treaty up again before I start this. Right, let's slow time. No, I don't want to just instantly declare war. And we'll take that little chunk of Menepia there, actually, as well. They have multiple provinces here. Weird. There is such an odd thing. So which is going to be the best one for us? That's the single one. But I'm confused. So that one, or that one. We'll go for this one. That is Cubia. Okay. I'm going to hire a couple of stacks of mercs again because I'm fighting right on the edges of my borders here. Yeah, we'll make that 3 stacks just to be sure. It's not like we've got income issues, so... Nearly there. I really need to get my engineer corps out as well. They must know what's about to happen. We'll see, because we'll double check, because this may all change, but I like the fact we'll end up at war with some of these guys. So they will actually all join. So them, and them. It's possible. Did they all join? Yes. Sorry. Did I just a bit? I apologise. I did not mean to do that much. That's our initial thrust in. Up here should not be too difficult once we've got our armies in position. We're already auto-capping some territory. Ooh, primary culture. No, we don't need that. Growth. Yes. This is going to annoy some people, but, you know, it's possible other people will be dragged into this war. Oh, battle hardened. Nice. And we won our first battle there of this war. You can move straight into there to finish them off. We're pushing right up to this river line because that's a nice defensive line for us. Okay. You can push straight into the capital. Sorry, that's not the capital. The capital's back there. I'm not going to push to the second half of Menepia because I don't want that. I mean, I could actually bring... Once we've taken here, I may bring a navy up and just land a small force there just to harry them. We've lost some territory, but that's just due to the positioning of their fortifications, so that's not a huge problem. And literally, we're going to gobble up all of them. I have no desire to leave anything left here. This push is going really well. In fact, I'm going to get rid of one of these guys straight away. Oh, we lost my naval commander. This doesn't need to be anybody amazing. Oh, we've got these guys here. Why did I move them there? They can move back down there. I'm not going to use them in this war. Oh, these guys. Helvetia, these guys. Oh, see, Liguria is growing again. And if they become a major power, they are friendly with me, so that's helpful. I tell you what, we're going to do this. We are going to send a force over. we're going to send this force, and they're going to land here. And we're not going to take this territory, but we're going to basically get slaves from it. And there's their navy gone. Basically, we're going to get slaves from their territory. We may lose the army. That is, it's a risky move for army. We'll move some mercs up as well, actually. It's a risk I'm willing to take. Let's start pushing up a bit more here. A lot of this territory will automatically fall to us soon. Oh, here comes some enemy troops. Let's move these mercs back down. And this is where my fortification line will come in very handy, because they have to go through the forts. And to take them fast, they have to assault them. Ooh, that's not going to be a good battle. Sorry, it's muted. Basically there we had a choice. We took tribesmen and grew. So we're taking here now. There we go. We can push down against that one there. You guys can push down to here. They're very weakened. In fact, I only need one. You can fall back a bit then. So we're not taking so much attrition. You're going to pull in, push into them. God, that siege is taking ages. As is that siege. We should probably put some reinforcements into here, because we're going to be hit hard. War is going very well though, as expected. We are burning through our manpower again. There you go, they're trying to reinforce themselves now. We're going to throw everybody at this. Come on, reinforcements. Oh god, they are a bit tougher than I expected. I may need to send some troops this way. Stop, 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 stop. Oh god damn. Sending some reinforcements up that way. Amusingly, the smaller country is causing us more problems. Just sending some legions up that way. We're good here. Let's move. Oh wow, yeah, we don't need all of them there. We've battered them out. The second we've taken there, you know, we'll push right down into here. That's going to give us a nice new chunk of territory, guys. We are about to hit the hour. I'm going to keep going until this war is done. Unless it really starts dragging on. Oh, nice. Let's hit their capital. You can pull back. There's absolutely no point you being there now. We are going to make a beeline for their capital to try and siege them out. You guys can just hang around here. You can actually stay here, please. Okay. Ooh, more tech. +2 diplomatic reputation. I don't really know what that does to us, but... Just basically means everybody likes us a bit more, I think. Let's give them military access. Oh, wow, they are... Yes! We are going to have an alliance with Lingonia then, because they have become a major power. And that's good. That's very nice for us to get an alliance in. Especially with them on our border there, because that's a very nice position. I can always drop it later on, but... Oh no. Ooh, I thought they... Oh no, they are still a regional power. Damn. But they obviously like us a lot, so... I can't believe we took their capital. I may, if I've got enough... If I can, I may try and vassalize these guys at the end of this. Oh, we got our butts kicked. This, yeah, we're going to have to start re-sieging there. You are going to stay here where we've got the defensive bonuses. Oh. Let's push back up here. We've got a 42k stack there. I think we're good. The real question is, do I want to be nuts and siege it to finish it? There we go, we gained some extra manpower. We are very low on manpower now. I am tempted just to pile everybody in there and break that siege. You're going to pull down here. Reinforce. You pull down. This is going to be a big old battle here. They're locked in. We will win that though. But it's still going to be a tough old fight. Well, I say that. We massively outdo them. We've got the wrong stance though. Get you guys in. No, actually cancel. We've got that now. But it's too late. They're locked in. There we go. Helvetia, I think, is also at war with these guys. Nope, just us. Tactical genius. Nice. Right, let's do this. We are burning our manpower there, but I want to try and force that. Oh, god damn it! That was a dangerous move in our past, but it did the job. Basically, that means I can now push through and finish this off. And we lost ourselves a butt ton of troops. These guys should be easy enough to deal with. Really? I'm not sure I agree with the odds. What? Why do you keep doing that? I'm not sure I agree with the odds it's giving there, but... Okay, you have 0. You can pull back. You can all push right down there. I think we got this, guys. We have some starving pops somewhere. Oh, god damn it. This is their other allies up here we're dealing with some of the moment where they've been retreating to. Let's hit them. We got stack wiped there. Push up there, and you can push down here. Not long, it's just chasing down these last few little bits. Come on, get your butts in. Get in there. Here we got that. Oh yeah, up my assault ability as we have been using that now. I'm going to pull some of these smaller stacks out of there actually, because I don't want to get them lose everything. This is a tough old force we're fighting in this. Yeah, I don't need to hit there. Though we get the defensive bonuses, so. But at this point, once we've taken here and here, we are going to offer peace. How are we doing on day? Yeah, we've got about 50. So yeah, we still want to expand as much as we can. This is going to be a nice one for us. Oh, actually, apparently we'll lose. Let's just cause as much damage as we can then. There we go. Ooh, I don't want all of that. Yeah. There we go. Can I? No. I don't see a real benefit to that. Let's take here. Here and Seed Cities. No, I definitely clicked on the Seed City. Ah, I could get into them via the sea, that's why they did that. So yeah, we'll take that little chunk and all of that. That gives us 24, that's an expensive one, but we've got no war, no aggressive expansion at the moment, so boom, done. And we become a great power, which means no alliances. Cut them down. We are now a great power, so capital import routes, extra diplomatic relations from 5 more, 225%, we'll be able to see most of the world. Government bonus modifier 200 and change government cost policy. Okay, and I think that means gets us a few other things. Oh, we can have a governor. We need a governor up here. We have an exiled army. Right. So, what's our diplomatic range like now? It is not actually that much better, weirdly. Oh, do I need to let it tick? But this might unlock something else. So, oh no, we don't have 600 cities. I thought we would needed that, and we wouldn't have the Lord. But still, we'd also need to implement Divide and Statue. But no, that is really big. That was a little bit more of a bloody war than I thought, guys. So we have a lot of rebuilding to do after that. I'm going to need to fortify up here quite intensively too. But let's get that done now before I forget. No, we're actually okay because we've got our positioning. We'll work on that next time. I am going to end this one here, guys, but let's say I think we're doing reasonably. As always, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you are enjoying this. Please feel free to pop any comments in the comment section or jump over to my Discord and say hi. There is a link to my Discord in the comments and the description, as well as links to my Twitter, my Patreon, and my affiliations with Overclockers and Humble Bundle Games, where you can pick this up, guys. As always, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching.